Viper 3 check.
Yeah, so this is my office. Welcome to my office.
Empire 2-1, Josh Approach, John Lake altimeter 2962. Radar contact a mile west of the John Lake Airport, and on your way out, you're cleared Poncho 3.
Alright, so, some questions from yesterday. If you weren't a fighter pilot, what would I be doing? You know...
Viper 3 knows departure, IDENT, they requested altitude.
Viper 3 with the flash, climbing 16.5.
Viper 3 radar contact over the racetrack. And Viper 3 reset transponder, squawk 4764.
Viper.
That's kind of an interesting question. For me, I never always wanted to be a fighter pilot, but my passion kind of developed halfway through high school for both doing the military and flying. You know, believe it or not, before I wanted to do that, I wanted to be a video game designer because I am a mega nerd. So, you know, I think the important thing to say here is that regardless of where you come from in life, be it, you know, doing sports growing up.
Bravo check 1 is 2933, 10-9, takes video.
2932, 10-5.
Playing video games growing up, reading books, whatever you choose to do or choose to like. Any type of person can be a fighter pilot. It really just takes three things: hands, head, and heart. And the hands just come after time. So attitude and effort are what it takes to be good at anything in life, let alone being a fighter pilot. And if you just keep at it and fight for what your passions are.
Roger, Viper 1 airborne passing 2000 for 15.5. Viper 1 knows departure, IDENT.
You can get to this spot. So yeah, I don't know. I guess the message for all of that is to say that, you know, regardless of where you come from in life, if you fight hard enough and make someone else tell you no in life to the things that you want to do, then at least when you grow up and get past those moments in your life, you won't regret, and you won't ask yourself the question of what if I did that. So yeah, fight for your dreams, fight for your passions, and you can get there. But yeah, long story short, if I wasn't a fighter pilot, I would be a video game designer. You might be able to see off to the right here. I'm not sure if you can or not, but this is Isabella Lake. So this is the start of one of our routes that we fly out here in Las Vegas. Second.
Look how low the water is.
Look up.
The reservoir, no water.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's super low. Yeah, Isabella Lake. So this part of the route, there's actually a lot of housing and development, so they like you to stay high until you're away. So, you know, in the Air Force, we really try and be good stewards of the community, and not just rip around and annoy everyone every day. I know it it happens sometimes.
Altitude 4.65.
One is at 10.5. One's in descent to 7.5. I'll maintain level there.
Visual.
In the descent. Yes, we try and be good stewards of the community and not bother and interrupt daily life for people if we can help it. So that's kind of the accommodations we'll do here and just normal training sorties.
We'll come in Viper 1 to ship with F-16s entering the Sidewinder at Point Alpha.
The top speed that I've flown is actually Mach 1.85 in Fairbanks, Alaska, when I used to fly with the United States Air Force Aggressor Squadron out of there. So Mach 1.85, it really depends on temperature, but at the surface, the speed of sound is about 660 knots, so Mach 1.85 is, north of 1,000, so 1,100.
November 1545 Golf, contact Salt Lake Center on 133.45, good day.
So well over 1,000 miles an hour, I guess I've flown. So there you go. Yeah, so one of the questions that you guys asked me to provide is, what's the most dangerous situation I've ever been in the F-16? Well, I think the more experience you get in any fighter platform or any airplane in general, the more you find that there's always going to be that day for a guy, right? And you just hope that that day doesn't come very often, if ever, right? For me, I had a critical fuel leak over the middle of the Pacific Ocean between Hawaii and Guam a couple years back, and had to actually divert into Wake Island. So it's a remote atoll in the middle of the Pacific. So thankfully we had a tanker with us, so I was able to refuel and make sure that all that was good to go, and bring it down into the field. And also, I think the most important part is I was only about 50 to 100 miles west of Wake Island when the situation happened. So believe it or not, you can talk about, oh, I did a good job or whatnot, but really I think this whole story, the moral of it is that mutual support in the Air Force is so important. Sure, this is a single seat fighter and I'm sitting in an F-16 all by myself, but the benefit of mutual support, since we're normally flying with 3 other individuals and 3 other F-16s with us, cannot be understated. That day, I had one wingman with me. He was actually my flight lead for the day, and I was the wingman. He backed me up in the checklist and the decision-making process, and we decided to turn it around and bring it into Wake Island, which is a planned divert for us, but one that guys do not go to very often. So we brought it back down and brought it down to that airfield, and everything was safe and good from that point on. So yeah, I mean, I think it's one thing to say that, you need a lot of experience, discipline, and judgment to be able to be a good fighter pilot or a good aviator in general, but also, you're not alone in the battle, and the Air Force does a great job of making the training pipeline in a way that by the time we get to this point in our careers, that we're as ready as we'll ever be. So yeah.
Object 137 foot air dry. 4655.
You'll notice that throughout this entire low level, I'm constantly checking left and right, especially in the turns. Something that can never be underestimated when you're flying at low altitude is that the time between everything being fine and everything being over is very small. So whenever you're in a turn, I'm constantly belly checking to make sure that I'm still remaining clear of all terrain and everything that could be a danger for the F-16. The low-level environment is definitely not a regime where you want to be doing other things other than just visually and aggressively clearing outside. It's kind of the old mantra we always use in the aviation community. If you need to do something and you're at low altitude, then and you have a problem or need to fix something, then the phrase we use is climb to cope, right? So climb first, aviate, navigate, communicate, get to a higher altitude, aka a safer one, so that you can divide your time between something else to do something else and stay safe. Joshua Viper 3, 2 shift F-16s with you, direct Kentucky for RTB.
And I'm sorry, who's that?
Viper 3, 2 shift, sir.
Viper 3, Roger. You looking for flight following, or are you just going to cancel out the boundary?
We'll take flight following until Tucky and then VFR from there.
I'm sorry, say again?
Viper will take flight following until we egress the airspace, then we'll go VFR RTB.
Viper 03, Roger. You're clear at Swiss airspace to the east exit below flight level 180, and once you hit Tucky off, go ahead and terminate it.
Viper 3 will go direct eastbound. It's getting bumpy out here.
Empire 2-1, Josh approach, Channel Lake altimeter 2962. Radar contact a mile west of the Channel Lake Airport, and on your way out, you're cleared Poncho 3.
Tower Viper 3, 2 ship is 5 to the north of Craig for initial.
Bingo.
Viper 3, Null, Charlie, Fred, runway 3 left.
Viper 3 left to left.
Scooter 1 in sequence, runway 3 right.
Scooter 1, runway 3 right, line up and wait.
Scooter 3 right, line up and wait. Everyone, Crest Delta.
Bingo.
Everyone approved.
Bingo.
4 backup box.
Go.
Backup box, where's fast?
3. We are left to the left, runway 3.
4.
Scooter 1, runway 3 right, wind 03023 gets 28, cleared for takeoff and departure.
Scooter for takeoff for 6.
Route right. Slow in 300. green light out. Good for sure. Up 3 left, base secure, stop 3 left.
Pepper 3113 left, 103024, got 28, clear to land.
Pepper 3, clear to land, 3 left. Gusty winds. Looks like not too bad.
Pepper 4, roger.
Alright, I've been Flip. Thanks for flying with me today. We'll see you next time. Peace.
Never play with me, maybe win or lose it all. Dancing like the sea, turn you to the unthinkable for eternity. Always love me like a melody. Don't play me in my don't get too close to me. I know
fast. Just going to climb. Let us crawl now. Come on now. It's up to you. Let's go. Observer from Tattoo. 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 Come on, Lynch. Come on, Lynch. Observer from Tattoo. Yeah, I'll go.